luck, have fun, and beat them, probably. Minerals, now! Get them!
Hey guys, thanks for watching our cover of Where's My Mind by the Pixies. If you want to show us some extra support like our friend Bob Sparring, click the link in the description to join our Patreon.
Don't forget to follow us on Spotify where you can find this song and all of our other covers and originals.
Remember to check out our website, first211.com, where you can find physical copies of all of our cover CDs as well as t-shirts and sweaters.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment any songs you'd like to see us do down below.
Queen has it big. Nice. Hey, help your friends. Your forces are under attack. a bit more energy. Not enough energy. Unacceptable demand. You know it's true. Minerals now. All the things come back to you.
Sing with me, sing for the years, sing for the laughter, sing for the tears.
Sing with me if it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Our allies are being attacked. Our army be scrapped.
Yeah, sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tears.
Sing with me if it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away.
Dream on,
Dream on.
dream on, dream until your dreams come true.
Dream on.
Dream on,
Dream on. Dream until your dreams come true.
dream on,
Dream on.
dream on,
Dream on.
dream on, dream on, dream
Sing with me, sing for the years, sing for the laughter, sing for the tears. Sing with me if it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away.
Sing with me,
Sing for the years, sing for the laughter, sing for the tears.
sing with me, it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away.
Our allies are being attacked. The minerals have spawned more overlords.
Hey
Not
guys,
enough
thanks for checking out
minerals.
our cover of Dream On by Aerosmith featuring Anthony of 10 Second Songs.
Good job,
Let's
guys.
do that again. Nope, that's
No,
it.
that's it. You did it. I mean, it's pretty close. Don't forget to follow us
help
on
your
Spotify.
friends.
You can find all of. Ah! Don't forget to follow us on Spotify. You can find this song and all of our other covers and originals.
And don't forget on first211.com you can order physical copies of their CDs, t-shirts,
You're gonna
and
need a
hoodies.
tap.
Yeah!
Out of here.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead, just making my way, making a way through the crowd. And I need you, and I miss you. And now I wonder if I could fly into the sky. into the sky. Do you think time would pass us by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you. If I could fly into the sky, do you think time would pass us by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you. If I could just hold you tonight.
Not enough minerals.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our cover of 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton. If you want to show some extra support like our friend Gus Dacus, click the link in the description to join our Patreon.
Don't forget to follow us on Spotify where you can find this song and all of our other covers and originals.
Remember to check out our website, first211.com, where you can find physical copies of all of our cover CDs, as well as t-shirts and hoodies.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment any songs you'd like to see us do down below.
Hey, help your friends. Minerals now. Get 'em. Not enough minerals.
Take me, I'm alive. Never was a girl with a wicked mind, but everything looks better when the sun goes down. I had everything, opportunities for eternity, and I could belong to the night. Your eyes, I can see in your eyes, your eyes. You make me wanna die. I'll never be good enough. You make me wanna die. And everything you love will burn up in the light. And every time I look inside your eyes, you make me wanna die. Taste me, drink my soul, show me all the things that I shouldn't know. And there's a blue moon on the rise. I had everything, opportunities for eternity, and I could belong to the night. Your eyes, I can see in your eyes, your eyes. Everything in your eyes, your eyes. You make me wanna die. I'll never be good enough. You make me wanna die. And everything you love will burn up in the light. And every time I look inside your eyes, you make me wanna die.
Made another queen. Nice. Our army be scrapped. Our allies are being attacked.
I would die for you, my love, my love.
Minerals now.
I would lie for you, my love, my love.
Minerals now.
I would steal for you, my love, my love. I would die for you, my love, my love. Will burn up in the light. And every time I look inside your eyes, look inside your eyes, I look inside your eyes. You make me wanna die.
Minerals now.
guys, thanks for watching our cover of Make Me Wanna Die by the Pretty Reckless. If you want to show some extra support like our friend Timothy Macias, click the link in the description to join our Patreon.
Don't forget to follow us on Spotify. We can find this song and all of our other Tarzan originals.
Remember to check out our website, first211.com, where you can find physical copies of all of our cover CDs, as well as t-shirts and hoodies.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment any songs you'd like to see us do down below.
Not enough energy. We need more sky elephants. Overlords. Friendo's base is under attack. Spawn more overlords. It can't do that. We need more sky elephants. Hey, help your friend insufficient rescue. Spawn more overlords. We need more sky elephants.
If I had to, I would put myself right beside you. So let me ask, would you like that? Would you like that? And I don't mind if you say it's love is the last time. So now I'll ask, do you like that? Do you like that? Something's getting in the way. Something's just about to break. I will try to find my place in the diary of Jane. So tell me how it should be. Try to find out what makes you tick as I lie down, sore and sick. Do you like that? Do you like that? It's a fine line between love and hate, and I don't mind. Just let me say that I like that. I like that.
Now,
Something's getting in the way. Something's just about to break. I will try to find my place in the diary of Jane. As I burn another page, as I look the other way, I still try to find my place in the diary of Jane. So tell me how it should be. Desperate, I will crawl, waiting for so long. No love, there is no love. Die for anyone. What have I become? Something's getting in the way. Something's just about to break. I will try to find my place in the diary of Jane. As I burn another page, as I look the other way, I still try to find my place in the diary of Jane.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our cover of The Diary of Jane by Breaking Benjamin.
Don't forget to follow us on Spotify. We can find this song and all of our other Tarzan originals.
Remember to check out our website, first211.com, where you can find physical copies of all of our cover CDs, as well as t-shirts and hoodies.
guys, thanks for watching our cover of So Cold by Breaking
now.
Benjamin. If you want to show some extra support like our friend Kieran Hurst, click the link in the description to join our Patreon.
Get him.
Don't forget to follow us on Spotify where you can find this song and all of our other cover videos.
Remember to check out our website, sc2 to find physical copies of all our cover CDs as well as t-shirts and hoodies.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment any songs you'd like to see us do down below.
Not enough minerals. Minerals now. Get them. Not enough minerals. Minerals now. Get them. Not enough.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's only me and I walk alone.
Not enough
I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. Read between the lines what's messed up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs to know I'm still alive and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone.
thanks for watching our cover of Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day.
Don't forget you can find all our covers on Spotify and iTunes, and check out our original music on Spotify, iTunes, and our playlist right here on YouTube.
Remember to check out our website, first11.com. You can find physical copies of all of our cover CDs and other merch like t-shirts and sweaters.
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star, baby. 'Cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars, and that's when you need me there.
That Cyril Rayner stream was crazy. Clem up 2-1 on Skillless. Skillless, that's probably the biggest surprise of this tournament, isn't it? Skillless getting this far. Do we even care to retake the #1 spot? I don't, honestly. Probably 2. Yeah, the diamonds are easy. I will say, yeah, they are easy. The diamonds are easy. Some of them were really, really good, but I don't think they were actually diamond. Some of them were playing like fucking grandmasters. Like legitimate grandmaster. I don't know. Like maybe their friend was playing with their profile or something. Because they would have like, you know, a bad win-loss record, low MMR, and then they play like absolute gods. So I don't know. Kind of strange. Don't know what to think of it. When I actually play diamonds, I just crush them. It's not even like actual diamonds. It's not even a competition. But the 4200s haven't been too bad either lately. Just with more practice. The meching Terrans have been a lot easier to deal with. Yeah, this is a great Nidus map. I'm placing my overlords on the ridges if you guys want to like cannon rush or whatever. Yeah. Putting my overlords on the ledges.
Not enough minerals. Minerals now. Not enough minerals. Minerals now. Get 'em. Friendo's base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Our allies are being attacked. Not enough minerals. Hey, help your Our allies' base is under attack. 'em! Our allies' base is under attack! Not enough minerals. Minerals, now! Get 'em! Friendo's base, not enough minerals. Our allies' base is under attack. Our allies are being attacked. Spawn more overlords. We need more sky elephants. Hey, help your friends. Evolve. Stuff got better. Not enough. Our allies are being attacked. You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. Spawn more overlords. Our army be scrapped. Not enough energy. Our allies are being attacked. Minerals now! Friendo's base is under attack. Hey, help your friends. Hey, help your friends. Our allies are being attacked. Our allies' base is under attack. We need more sky elephants. Our allies are being attacked.
Ay, ay, ay.
are being attacked. Minerals, now! Get them! Hey, help your friends! Not enough minerals. Our minerals now! Are being attacked. Get them! Our allies are being attacked. Not enough minerals. Hey, help your friends. Minerals, now! Get them! Friendo's base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. You made another queen. Help your friends. Our army be scrapped. Our allies' base is under attack. Friendo's base is under attack. Our allies are being attacked. Hey, help your friends. Our allies are being attacked. Evolution complete. Hey, help your friend. Unacceptable. Your forces are under attack. Hey, real quick. Our allies' base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Our allies are being attacked. Friendo's base is under attack. Our allies are being attacked. Hey, help your friends. Our allies are being attacked. Minerals, now! Get them! Hey, help me another friend. You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. Spawn! Not enough energy. Our allies' base help is your under attack. Minerals! We need more sky elephants! Our allies are being not attacked. Enough minerals. Hey, help your friends! Minerals, now! Get them! Hey. Not enough energy. Minerals now! Our allies are being attacked. Our army not enough minerals. Home Story Cup 24 Galactic Rumble. I'm Morty, joined by Loco and the better Kevin.
Yeah, we've exchanged Kevin for Kevin.
Upgraded.
We've upgraded.
Very cool.
Yeah, very cool. So we're going to start our finals very soon. You might have been hearing in chat some rumors that we are going to play a best of 5. Everyone agreed that that would be a better choice because it is 1 a.m. already.
Everyone, as in both of the players?
Both the players, yes. So both the players, the admins, the organizers.
And all the viewers as well.
All the viewers also agreed,
We
yeah.
did a poll in the chat, everybody voted best of 5.
Correct. Talking about what the viewers can do, the donation goal is still open, and we are $3,354.47 away from $20,000.
Wow.
So, you should
You
go.
just math it?
Yes.
Wow. This is why we hire only the best. That's amazing.
If I got hired for my math skills,
Yes.
the world would be.
That's it, Morty.
That's it. That's all I hired.
I looked at people and like, we need a man with a degree. Morty. Perfect.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, get donating. Home Story Cup's awesome. We will very much so look forward to another one in the future.
That is Home Story Cup 25, supposed to take place sometime in the summer. Will you be there, Kevin?
I cannot yet announce whether I will be there or not, because I always have to announce a player list. Right? Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It'll be a surprise.
It will be a surprise.
We'll have to see if you
However,
make it.
what I will say that I've been here for the past 18 Home Story Cups now, I think. Since Home Story Cups.
It's not 100%.
It's not 100%. At some point, the streak needs to stop. You know it, Loco. We all know it. At some point,
One
my
time
streak
you don't get an invite.
Just call them anyway. I'll just show up. Like, what are they gonna do?
That old guy sits down at the desk and be like, wait, who are you? You're like, I used to be here.
Like, sir, do you have a wristband? Like, but I used to cover. He's like, sure, sir. I'm somebody +1. No, not allowed in anymore.
You know what's pretty crazy? Is that a lot of people have been donating and then not putting their name there. If I would donate,
Do you want everyone to know it was you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. And I would ask them to replay my donation again as well. Like the last 6 donations have been anonymous.
I feel like people just forget answering their name, and if you don't answer anything or you don't put anything in the form, it just shows up as anonymous.
Does that mean we'll give a massive shout out to whoever next puts their name on a donation?
Yeah, but only the not an anonymous. They have to put their name in.
The next name donation will be the donator of the night.
Not
officially.
enough
Really?
Yes.
We had some really big
If
donators already.
they are
though.
in Krefeld, they can come and claim these glasses.
True. And also,
You get 2 pairs of glasses actually.
they'll get credit for all the anonymous ones before
We're
it.
allowed to give these away.
I have no idea.
I don't know whose they are.
You get 'em.
If they
You get
belong
'em.
to you,
Come
they're probably
come
safe.
into the studio. You get these beautiful pieces of art.
Very true. Not Harstem. With $69. Very nice. Not
Harstem?
Not Harstem.
No.
That's all we know. We don't know who it really is, but not Harstem.
Well, that excludes at least one person. We're on to something here.
Very nice.
It's better than anonymous.
So typical that it's not you helping out.
Yeah. That's the one thing we already knew.
I was gonna say anonymous is basically the same.
Yeah. Fear Dragon with the $500 as well.
All right, Rafi.
Can Harstem slap Loco? Thanks.
Go ahead.
You can do that.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna hit you. Also, I'm not gonna do anything Fear Dragon wants. That's messed up.
That's actually a good point.
Yeah. You can give another 500. I'll consider it. Come on, Fear Dragon, have a go at it, buddy.
Just give it a minute. Thank you, Rafi.
Yeah, thank you, Ravi. Appreciate your money.
Yeah.
There's not anonymous as well here. Very funny, guys. We're all having such a good time, aren't we?
Now the players are getting ready. Mr. Clem was requesting a short little break. I mean, obviously Sarah was waiting for a little while already, but Clem coming straight out of the semifinals, dropping him straight into the grand finals would be a little mean, so he needs a little bit of time to prepare, and I think the players are probably about ready.
Yeah, Clem also played some epic series today.
Not
Clem is
enough
missing at the
minerals.
moment.
Clem is missing. Hui.
Well, this is about the time he starts with his midnight league session, isn't it? So
Does he play League?
I don't think so anymore. That's why he actually wakes up on time for tournaments at the minute.
Ah,
But when he missed multiple tournaments back to back, that was a league thing.
the League session.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I thought he was just playing NA ladder because he has so much passion.
NA ladder.
Yeah. Who's he playing on NA?
No clue. I don't know anyone that plays NA Loco. None of my friends play NA.
I don't think any of our American players downstairs specifically.
No, they all play Europe or Korea.
Yeah.
So maybe Trigger plays some NA later. No?
No, actually, yeah. A little bit, but not so much.
Mostly.
Alright. Oh, we have the... I don't know how to pronounce this word. Wardy, you're British.
Your forces are under attack.
The epoch of Hearthstone.
What does that mean, an equal?
It's a time period. So not a year anymore.
Time period of Hearthstone.
This could be like, you know, the age.
Like with a dinosaur.
Yeah, no, well, it's like a dynasty. Like a dynasty of Hearthstone.
Oh, it's like a dynasty.
Maybe. That's maybe that, you know, you get the whole family involved. Maybe your grandson can, you know,
Like that.
continue.
The equal. How do you pronounce
Hearthstone the
it?
third.
Equal? Britman. Equal?
What?
Equal. How do you pronounce this word?
Epoch.
Epoch. Epoch.
Well,
Epoch.
I don't
Very
know.
nice.
Epoch.
Alright, thank you, Epoch of Hearthstone, for the $13.37. Now, do you know what that means, Wardy? 1337.
Yeah.
Because
No.
that is a special number for us
Whoa.
gamers, isn't it?
That's the number that no matter what, you always pick up your phone and look at the time exactly on that time.
What does it mean, Wardy? I didn't ask what you do with your phone at 13.
Do you actually know?
Yeah, of course I know. I'm
It's
asking you.
In it.
It's late. Yeah.
Leaked.
In it. You just use in it.
Almost
Oh,
Hearthstone.
you Britman.
Sorry, almost Hearthstone, but not quite. The Eon of Hearthstone with $6.9.
He's been found, guys.
Wow, did they just try and make a 69 joke and they couldn't even put, they had to put a dot in the middle?
Well, Wardy, could you read this word because I don't quite understand it?
No, I don't think so.
Soup.
Oh, I think it's Irish. Succum I. Okay. I think
They
want
speak
to
English
suck,
in Ireland, Wardy. What are you on about?
Oh,
suck ice and make sure it's okay after.
they also speak a different language. Nur Absal. Is it Gaelic that they speak? Or is it?
There's locations I think in Scotland where they speak it, and maybe in Ireland too.
Have you seen Gaelic football before? That is a wild sport. It's like rugby and regular football mixed. It's
They just kick the shit out of each other.
Yeah, it's wild. So I had when I was a young man, I did my bilingual education, and we had what you call them, the transfers of students. Good Lord, it's late for me as well. What's the word?
Exchange students.
Exchange. We went on the yeah. You knew what I meant though. Piss
No,
off.
I did not, but I get it now.
Oh,
Okay.
you knew it. And I went there, and the first day I arrived, the brother of the guy that hosted us broke both of his legs in a game of Gaelic football. And but I've never seen someone so casual about breaking his legs. He just kind of said, "I broke my legs." I was like, "What?"
I guess I'll sit for the next 3 months.
Yeah, this guy was wild.
How do you have a story about that?
That's wild, no? Yeah. Well, I had to reach a bit to get there, but I had a story prepared for a while. On to the next 25 home story cup says Neon Samurai. The scam of Harstem 64 says can Wardy slap Harstem? He can try and we'll see what happens after. Noor Absal as well donated for 2. And Scotty McDoo, the Scots Foundation for Cute Redheads, donated $50. Thank you, Scots Foundation.
For redheads.
For redheads, yeah. For cute, yeah. Thanks, Scott. Scotty McDough. Oh, it wasn't McDoo, it was McDough. My bad.
Fan Clem.
Yeah, we found him.
He's eating.
He's eating.
Did he just go get a kebab?
Big Gabe's
Wait, there was
pizza?
pizza?
He's powering up. Yeah. Very limited quantity though.
I didn't go on to me. I see how it is.
Remember,
This is how it
remember
starts.
You
brought-
remember
they
last
brought me
time?
one.
We're not good enough for the pizza, remember? We went on the special people.
Yeah.
This was the craziest thing ever.
Oh yeah, we waited for a long time.
Yeah.
No. We waited for a long time.
You sat down
You
halfway
sat down
through.
halfway through, and
They
then
gave
eventually
you
got a pizza.
pizza.
Yeah, they gave you
Oh, this
pizza.
was another pizza. I thought you meant at Dennis's place.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
there was. Yeah, but we were sitting there for an hour already.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the pizza, and Gabe just kept telling us, "You'll get yours when no one special needs theirs anymore."
I remember this very clearly, guys, because I was hungry for like 4 hours at that point.
I know, but you came and sat down like 45 minutes in, and then we got one pizza between us, and then Gabe went back to.
Oh, remember we
making
got the
pizza for
first one and
everyone
we
else.
shared it between the 3 of us?
Yeah.
Oh, that was so good.
We thought there were 2 more coming after that too.
Because he
We were
told
like-
us.
Yeah.
He told us there were 2 more. The next 2 are for you, he said. And then 5 more people showed up. They all got it.
And then Roddy showed up. He got a pizza in a second. I was like, okay.
Roddy
okay.
showed up, and Gabe was like, he dropped everything. He dropped a pizza halfway made to make Roddy's.
Yeah. I can't believe it. Because we weren't special.
We really learned the friendship scale of Gabe that day.
Yeah. There's like a tier list.
And
we are
we are
like
at the bottom.
we're like C tier at best.
No way.
Yeah, I got a pizza.
There's a pizza over there. Aw, thank you, production.
Thank you, production.
He told us we're A tier to him.
That's
It's
unbelievable.
So-
very good. I'll eat it by myself. You guys not getting anything.
Is it cold?
Yeah, I think so.
Cold gay pizza is still gay pizza. Still
good?
counts.
Delicious.
Delicious.
You like the close up when you're eating? It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's very awkward. We have some more donations, by the way. Polly gave us $100 and said,
Didn't
thanks
speak
for
with
the
your
fun.
mouth full.
I already ate. I eat very fast, Wardy.
Still chewing.
No, I'm not.
You look like you were.
No, this is how I speak, with my tongue. That's why people can understand what I say, Wardy. You should try it sometimes. A Harstem wannabe donated $42.69
Nice.
and said, Zurk Imba or does Clem suck? The series hasn't even started yet, you prick. Zandek with the 1337, no message. Home tonight by Julien, French person. We appreciate the donation.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Stop with the pizza filming, it's not cool. I really don't appreciate that.
Well, looks like Clem is done eating as well. He's having a conversation right now with Rainer of all people. Really? Is Rainer going to teach Clem how to mess up Cero?
Reno's like, you should play Protoss.
So what I learned, if it's Raduset, play
if
Protoss.
it's Reddit, if it's
Oh, hold up. Cero's also right there. Guys, act cool.
That is a trio of European
Look at these
championships
guys,
right
man.
there.
That is like 21,000 MMR in a room.
22,000.
Yeah, more even.
Yeah. Oh, admin's about to walk in.
Oh, HP Alpha's going in.
It is now 22 and a half.
He's got about 500 MMR. Wow. He's also got about 5,000 entries on the Liquipedia now.
One of the biggest Wikipedia players of all time.
Yes. The man you just saw walking in, one of the hidden heroes in StarCraft.
Hidden hero.
No, once upon a time I used to think those pages used to auto-update. I did not realize.
Just finished and so it just
I
went,
don't know how it worked. I thought maybe somebody coded something really smart. Turns out no, it's actually all manually updated by like the community members for like 13 years now.
I actually got my triple coin for the Wikipedia today.
Yeah?
My triple gold coin, yeah.
How many do you need to do?
Quite a lot. You see, what happened was I used to update all of my own tournaments and all my own information. And then I realized that if I just told these guys to do it, they'd do it way more quickly and efficient than I would. So nowadays I just message them. It's way better. But I used to be a great Wikipedia editor. I was top 10 at one point, I think.
Really? They do monthly rankings, right?
Yeah.
I was competitive back in the day, but
Have you ever updated anything on Wikipedia?
Actually, I did.
no way you're verified to do that.
Oh, I did.
no
What?
way.
You never heard this story? So I once updated Sordov's Wikipedia page, and I added that he plays with a day 9 keycap because he believes it gives him an edge over his opponents. Yeah, but then when yeah, it was one of the trivia. But then
Agreed,
then I mentioned this on a Home Story cast like 6 years ago, and then they put like another piece of trivia there, and it became kind of meta. So they kind of ruined the vibes. There's a couple of donations, by the way. We have Cave Softy with a $20, Gree Empire, $69 Reno. Shout out to my Protoss homeboy War Bunnies. Shout out to you, War Bunnies. And Fen from Panama from last year. I hope I'll go back there to live another winter dream. Guy from Rio de Janeiro, Loco. Don't be weird. Jesus.
What did he say?
Don't worry about it.
No, I want to know.
You don't.
Yeah, you don't.
Okay.
You don't. That's not cool. Guy from Rio de Janeiro. Unbelievable.
Can't believe it. I don't know what you said, but I can't believe it.
Can't believe it, buddy. It's messed up.
I'm very offended.
Why
Actually.
would you do that?
Yeah.
Really? Are we still waiting? What are we waiting for now?
Ham's now stood up,
still
wiping,
eating.
he's wiping his hands.
He's still eating. Well, he's not in his chair. Home tonight. There we go.
I didn't even see him leave out of the booth.
Oh,
That's
he's
wild.
in there.
He's in there.
He's to the left.
He's just to the left of this. There he is. Look at the man cleaning his hands.
Oh. I like the sweater. Looks cool on him.
Reynold doesn't know he's not in the finals.
Yeah,
right?
he doesn't realize he lost to the man right next to him, right?
So guys, when do we start?
He's like, wait, my man.
I heard it's a best of 5. I'll play the other one.
Absolutely wild.
Sensiels with the 69-69.
Does Clem know we're ready to go?
Maybe somebody should go tell him that we're waiting for him. If he needs a moment, that's totally fine, of course, but maybe he doesn't realize.
Wait, is that us through the glass?
Yeah.
This is meta. Oh, there's our cameraman. Oh,
That's us again.
That's just us. Yeah.
Whoa.
Sit up properly. Pretend we're doing our job.
Oh, yeah.
I have some more shout outs to make, if that's
Go on
okay,
then.
guys.
That's
All
absolutely
right, sorry,
fine.
we didn't mean to interrupt you.
Le chat said 9K viewers. Come on, everyone. Just one Eagle currency PogChamp. $2.22.
Eagle currency. $1?
I think so. And then Sensio said shout out to Niall, who is
Our observer.
our lovely observer.
I've
Just-
seen him.
I
I've seen him
just-
for about 2 minutes this entire weekend.
I just saw him walking around. I was like,
What?
Yeah.
They let him out.
Yeah, I said, you still alive, Niall? And he sort of looked at me dead in the eyes. He was like, please let it be a best of 5.
Oh,
Reynolds being kicked
Rainer's
out.
getting kicked out.
He's out.
Get out of there,
Get
Rainer.
out there.
Get out of there,
It's
Rainer.
time.
Dirty semi-finalist.
Yeah. You're
Only
not allowed in there.
finalists are allowed in the booth right now.
He looks happy. He thinks he's going into the other booth to play right now. He has no clue yet.
He's
actually entering. He's
He's
going in.
actually
He's
going
going
in.
in.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Oh,
Rainer, you get beat, man.
someone's gonna have to
Where's
tell
my
that guy.
stuff?
Guys, I'm not in the lobby.
I can see their hands move.
Rainer, not ready. Cyril, though, look at him. A man who's very ready to play this finals. You know, they came up to him just now asking if he wanted to do a best of 5 rather than a best of 7. And he's like, I think it's better if I do a best of 7, but I'll be nice.
Yeah, he said, I'm pretty sure best of 7's more favorite for me.
Yeah, because he gets to play one of the good maps for him. But
Yeah.
he's a
well,
nice
to
guy.
be fair, actually, in the
He's-
best of
he
5,
said he's a
in
nice
the, in
guy.
the best of 5 system, he actually gets to pick Equilibrium anyway,
Yeah.
which is going to be map number 1. So, which you would probably know if I hadn't just ripped the videos in half.
Guys, I just got word. The game's starting.
Ooh, that's high tier. That's actually very high tier.
That wasn't me.
Okay, I do 2 quick more shout-outs though.
Thank you for that, Wardy. For the map
I've
vetoes.
just been fidgeting for the last 10 minutes.
I appreciate that, Wardy. Really making it very clear for everybody what the order of the maps is going to be. Fantastic work as always.
Very readable.
Like we said, we only hired the very best here.
Very cool.
Sorry, you.
Okay, yeah, I want to do 2 more shout-outs quickly. Sexy Harston gave $80.
Yeah, that was
and
you, wasn't
08
it?
cents.
I didn't see him.
The
get
wife's
his phone
downstairs.
out.
Yeah, I saw her.
And then a couple of bucks from all anonymous people as well, like 25,
We don't
25.
do anonymous.
We don't do
Okay.
anonymous, sorry.
Put your names down.
Put your names there.
Here we go, guys. Game number 1 of this best of 5 series. It's the grand finals of Home Story Cup 24. Game number 1 is going to be Equilibrium, and spawning right here in the top right-hand corner, it's Clem.
In the top left, very generously agreeing to play a best of 5. Our Blue Zerg player representing Basilisk, it is Cyril! You know, this 3-day Home Story Cup works really well because the crowd has genuinely been something new videos.
We got a new list with, well, just the map order.
Nothing wrong with this one.
Yeah, you ripped it apart, Wardy. Stop.
Make such a fuss out of everything.
Such a fuss out
I
of
was gonna
everything,
say,
Loco.
the crowd is as energetic from match 1 on
Yeah.
Friday to right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's getting passionate in here.
The 3-day format has been nice already. I like it. Do you think it's nice as a player? 3 days rather than
3
4?
days.
Yeah.
4 days takes a toll on the body.
Too
When
many
I was a young man, I could still do that, Loco, but now...
You can only do kebabs for 3 days in a row, yeah.
5 years from now, they'll do 2 days, and then we'll go back to 1-day events at some point. We're all 55.
Then we'll do like a retirement party.
Crayfell for the afternoon.
Yes.
Play a show match.
Have like half a donor shared between me and Irene.
It's gonna be a good
They
day.
have to pick us up from the hotel just to come to the venue.
A shuttle. A shuttle for down the street. That'd be so funny.
I love how much you love this.
Alrighty, guys. Standard build order here from both players. That'd be so
Worst part is
funny.
we won't be able to get into the VIP section anymore either. Too many stairs.
Yeah, that is a very steep staircase as well, man.
First stair left in.
Yeah.
What do we think?
0 links.
0, absolutely.
Half
Oh, wait.
You know...
Oh, inject. Or is the one from the main base coming down?
Oh, actually.
No? There she is?
But it hasn't injected, so that
Okay.
bad boy's gonna throw a tumor. It lost a link though, didn't it?
Yeah. We were both wrong.
Yeah. But it doesn't really count because it's the second time he goes in.
True. That's the moment where you should definitely not be getting a link anymore, but it's okay.
Ooh, double factory, look at that.
Ooh, okay.
That's a build.
That's Blue Flame, isn't it?
So, this is obviously Equilibrium, which is definitely a good Zerg map. It is so big. Obviously, in this video system, you get to ban a map each, Clem banned Radixet. It means that Cyril gets to play Equilibrium. So, this is Cyril's map pick. Not surprised to see Clem kind of open up with something a little bit different and maybe a little bit wild, like Double Factory, because I think he wants to try and get some momentum or do something early to make this map maybe then more attainable for him later in the game.
It's gonna be Cyclone play, by the way. I think there is a tech lab coming. Are we gonna be switching that one over?
Yeah.
Poodled upgrades, I guess.
Good luck, have fun.
Aliens
and,
do find a bit of an angle over here. There are a few Zerglings dancing on the natural, so not achieving too much.
It's a typical Clem move. It feels like he's always kind of, you know, angling for one of these
Oh, never mind.
double heli
Yeah.
around by it.
How he really does though.
Yeah.
Hurricane Thrusters.
Hurricane thrusters, yeah.
Love to see it.
You do?
Love that.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of it. We might get Cyril though with the road on already. Cyril smells it. Did he scout it? No way, right?
No, I think this is just a case of Cyril will play the safest way.
Oh.
Oh,
Where's that cheeky? Look at that guy.
that's disgusting.
Ay, ay, ay.
This
Cyril's
is also
pretty good at this
disgusting.
game.
That's actually nice.
Cyril anticipated for it. Oh, look at that. He never gets supply like this guy. It's crazy.
Third CC coming up. So Clem not going completely all in with some sort of two-base shenanigans or something like that, but he needs to get something done. We did see a Hero Marine do this very effectively rather throughout this tournament, but
Queen's taking some damage. The Ling's going to dance back and forth just a few moments. Again, we're getting close to Cyclone speed. Those Cyclones going to be more micro-ball. The first Roach is coming out, but that doesn't necessarily guarantee you defense against the Cyclones, just gives you a bit more bulk to work with. As we'll see, the Cyclones really just try and do everything they can right now. Every transfuse you force out is one less when the bigger fight happens.
They don't get the red LEDs anymore, do they?
No, because they don't have
Kind of sad.
that older upgrade.
Field accelerator.
Oh, nice one. You were very proud of that one. You were very quick.
I was ready. I had it written out on my hand already in case Wario was going to bring it up. Yeah.
The old Cyclone upgrade.
That was on my Vardy bingo card.
Nice around here, though, by Mr. Serral. Grabs 1, 2.
Cyclones are insane.
Still slipped away there.
That is the power of the new Cyclone, because obviously in the old days, it was so good against Cyclones because a lock-on would go into a Ling and it's just wasted, right? And the Cyclone kind of sucks. Now the Cyclones will just kill a Ling, lock onto another, kill another. And that's why you're kind of able to get away here as Clem, and that's why this sort of pressure with mostly just Cyclones is working out. Beforehand, you would have had so many Hellions mixed in.
Yeah.
I'm switching this into Bio on the follow-up. This is not unheard of to play double factory into Bio. When we saw the Blue Flame build, playing into Stimpack after was a pretty popular choice by Clem, by Oliveira when they did it a lot of the time, so not too surprising, even though those two factories early, and that's exactly why Serral is scouting.
Yeah, great scout right there by Serral. Figures out exactly what he's playing against. He can't have that much practice against this particular style, but it's not entirely uncommon.
Felt like that despite that fight being quite bad, he's still in an okay spot. Like, I think he's ahead, if anything, and he hasn't even taken the gold yet. He's kind of waiting for it, you know?
Yeah, he doesn't take the bait.
This is delayed gratification if I've ever seen it. It's like taking that as his freaking 7th base or something. He's like, oh, Rich Vespine now. This guy's bananas.
He eats his dessert after eating dinner, okay?
Yeah. He would have let that marshmallow stay and then got 2 at the end.
Hey, help your friends.
You don't know the marshmallow test?
No! What?
No, not at all.
Not enough mineral.
You guys are so
Now, you made another.
unbelievable.
We just sit inside and play video games all day. What do you want from us?
Caveman is what you guys are. It's unbelievable.
The marshmallow game. You have one.
Marshmallow test. This is what you do. This do with young kids, and then they tell them if you can eat this marshmallow now, and then that's it, or you can not eat this marshmallow and you'll get another one at the end, and you can eat both. And this is like a good indicator of, you know,
I have heard of that actually.
yeah, it's the marshmallow test.
Place that on free
Never
spawn
had it.
more over.
You took it right away, didn't you?
More style.
As a kid?
I ate both of them anyway. I knocked the guy out. I was 6'5" when I was 4. Yeah, this guy had no chance.
You used the
Stupid
Imperial
researcher.
measurement system too? You were, dude, that's amazing.
I was very smart as a baby.
Our allies are
Couldn't
being
believe it.
attacked. Spawn more over.
Hive coming up right now for Serral, who does take the dessert and the marshmallow here in the end.
That's his 5th base though. That's pretty late.
Yeah.
That's impressive. That is self-control right there.
Queen don't know, no?
You made another
Yeah.
queen. Nice.
That base may actually end up going down at this rate. He's gonna need some army. Where's some roaches? There they are.
Yo, +1 attack speed now contaminated. That's actually a big deal. Would have been done by now.
Nice little dance over here as well by Clem on the northern section of the map.
Heck yeah, Cyclones get rid of that Overlord already. Couple creep team is still going down. Ling's gonna come running in for that Hellion Cyclone. We do see them continuing to escape away. And the Zerglings will continue to chase. Couple more corrosive vials going down, and those Cyclones taking that watchtower.
Help your friends.
Hive is going to finish up here momentarily for Serral though, and it seems like Clem is not entirely prepared for that just yet. Infestors are fired up actually. That's an interesting timing for that.
Our allies are being attacked.
Very quick Hive, all things considered.
Nice tall.
You see that? Jingy little 2-3 bane snipes. It's so beautiful. I know it's not that hard if they're slow, but it still looks nice.
Yeah, it's so satisfying.
Yeah, there's something beautiful about it.
Plop, plop. It's like popping bubble wrap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
You know what's kind of common nowadays is that because Zoomers have such a limited span of attention, is that when there's like a short or a little Instagram reel, is that underneath it they have like something like that, something that's very
like those
satisfying.
pop socket things, right?
Yeah.
We should have Subway servers on the right side of our screens here as well.
I feel like you could do that with banelings as well, just them being popped is
Smart.
it's visual ASMR.
2025 StarCraft is going to be wild. Infestor coming in from the side, by the way. Yeah, it does have enough energy, of course, for a fungal growth now, and there it comes. But the siege tanks actually get it.
Oh, that's a good fight for Clem so far. These Banes are all from one direction. A couple of them do reach the Marines in the end. There's a few tanks left. As the roaches get pushed away, Clem will chase up this ramp, and Cyril is going to have to get reinforcements. 48 lings in production. A few already on the map. For the moment, he's looking fine to keep this base alive. The Vipers are here to help out, and he's also on his way to Ultras.
Yeah, Blinding Cloud is going to be pretty sweet. A lot of reinforcing Marines, though, do show up. Siege Tech there ends up falling, but we don't have a whole lot of baits out on the map.
Cyril's just getting away with all of this because of the size of the map, right? Like,
yeah,
not reinforced quickly, and because of that, Cyril's just so comfortable to get all of this tech while holding off this big push of Clem.
Ultras without armor. Not the greatest unit in the game, but there is really nothing here for the Terran to shoot at it with. Oh my god, prepare for this as well. This is a crazy drop, though.
Yeah, it's a big one into the main base. A couple queens going down. Some banelings are going to try and reach. Clem's got rid of them. Oh. Stand and fight. A lot of the lings are going to go down here.
Not bad. Parasitic bomb. Okay, we do get it eventually, but splits it off.
Minerals now. Get them.
Time just keeps dropping again and again. Like single medevacs flying absolutely everywhere here, dealing serious damage. Plus 2 just now finishing up is fairly late. Creep has been denied well.
Oh my god, look at that Ultra dying without chitinous. Ay, ay, ay.
Kind of wild.
I just asked what's going to kill it, but looks like Marines are not a bad answer when there's no armor.
Help your friends.
Yeah, for now. For another 20 seconds.
Minerals now. Get them.
Nicely done right here by Clem, though, because this really didn't look too hot from earlier, but I don't mind this position.
And this is also Cyril's best map by quite a bit. Like this is the by far the most Zerg favorite map we're gonna play today.
No, absolutely true. You know, if Cyril doesn't pick up this one, it's definitely concerned for him in the series. So
no Liberators, by the way. Oh,
Siege initially. Blinding Cloud now comes down on top of them already. The Balins are going to come across and aim for those Marines, and they will.
There's an Infestor.
Yeah,
there's an Infestor on the right side here somewhere. There it is.
Everything. Big combo.
Huge play right there by Cyril. Lovely work. Yeah, there's no ghosts. They're coming right now. There's no Liberators. I mean, they're also on the production tab, but the Zerg is already on the hunt. One of the Ultras gets split off towards that base, and that's going to be a lot of dead SCVs.
Hey, help your friends.
Planetary Fortress is not going to live for too much longer at this rate either.
Nope. And yeah, if he goes with Basel,
he needs to get it though. Like if he doesn't get it here and he's committed, okay.
This was real bad. Losing 50 workers generally is not considered good in StarCraft 2. And also not this time around. GG gets called as Cyril takes game number 1 here on Equilibrium. Just a minute ago we were talking about how well Clem was doing, and a mere 60 seconds later it's all over.
I think it's really a case of Clem had a few moments to drop because Cyril's doing all the investment into setting up.
Yeah.
But that investment kicks in and Clem doesn't have competitive army, right? Like if Ultras are out, you want either Libs or Ghosts. Libs typically are like a pathway to Ghosts, right? And if you don't have that, you're going to be in a bad place, and Cyril just gets everywhere, right? So
yeah, it kind of starts with that bad fight in the middle as well, right? I mean, semi on siege, so just keeps pushing through. Life can be very rough.
Fungal growth to make that fight very difficult there in the end too, and yeah. Suddenly the game goes heavily in his favor.
Your forces are under
That up next. Semi-exile.
And they're out.
That should be the best Terran map then. It doesn't feel as good as Equilibrium feels.
it's very hard to. I feel like the thing is like big maps like Equilibrium are much easier to pass into a map pool than like small maps that like favor a Terran, right? Because I feel like the small maps that like things that really favor a Terran, almost like very egregious, like and like oh you can't have that, you know thing.
Well, when I look at a Rich Vespine Geyser and Gold together on a forward base, I also think you can't have that. But then,
but
here we are.
The Zerg's new parasite the map pickers.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
That's rough. Yeah, I'm with you though. Equilibrium definitely is a better Zerg map than Heartlet is for Terran.
It's not just the very rich base. It's the size of the map on top of it. If it was a small map with a very rich base, like what if the Zerg got a very rich base?
Like all of those medevac drops arrived like 10 seconds later, right? Like we saw a dozen of them, but they all had to fly so far.
True. But I still think that Rich Vespine Geysers, there are very little gold maps that are bad for Zerg.
Yes.
No?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And there's some large maps that are bad for Zerg. Is that true?
No.
No, it's
Not
never
really.
true actually. No, it's just a
I'm not
lie.
sure about
Because
that
if they're too large, you just play Muta.
Yeah.
Then you have that problem again.
Zerg like,
on Ratus,
and they're just run by all the time.
Just run by. Ridiculous.
Zerg like
Zerg
size.
Ay, ay, ay.
Zerg like money.
It doesn't Zerg like.
Small, narrow maps that don't get into map pools.
Yeah, I was gonna say we go get those.
Yeah.
What was the smallest map we had in the last couple seasons?
Asan
Curious
Station.
Minds. Last couple of seasons. Dude's living his glory days over here.
It's been a while.
He makes the
All these
playoffs one. He makes the playoffs one time again. He's like, it's still 2016, boys.
I love Larry Crest.
Oh my god.
Mystery Sense was a banger.
Arena was great.
The last time I cast this layer probably was Leverlac Crest. I cast a Snoot Future in like an online Go for SC2 America thing. 45 minutes. It was 3 a.m.
3, 2, 1.
Game number 2.
Fight.
Why did you only do part of it in German?
Spiel 2.
Spielen Nummer 2.
Aber natürlich. We find ourselves on the map Heartlet, and spotting right here in the top left-hand corner, it's Cyril.
In the bottom right, from Team Liquid.
You're fired. And in the bottom right, playing for Team Liquid in the red color, it is Clem!
I'm out here dying in the middle of this finals, and you're just bullying me on top.
This man's been struggling all day.
I know.
All weekend.
Yeah.
Just to be bullied by Harstam in the end.
That's why I didn't cast with him until now.
Makes sense,
Couldn't
actually.
take the mental toll on top of the physical toll.
It's unbelievable. Next time Fear Dragon donates 500, I will slap. All right,
What do we like
Heartlet.
about Heartlet as
Sorry?
a Terran? Why do we like Heartlet as the Terran?
I think you have some nice ramps that you can use. Usually ramps are good for Terran.
You
What
can't
bases
really
too?
attack into this, right? Yeah, it's a tricky one.
I think watchtowers are good.
It's super good for pushing at the same time.
Yeah. There's really just 3 viable paths, and 2 of them
Also
are
good.
covered by watchtowers.
Did Cyril veto side delta? That's map 1.
You must have. We had a nice piece of paper for that one, but
Okay, I didn't do that to it. It was still readable until you scrunched it up even further.
yeah, I made it worse.
Oh no, he vetoed Hecate. That makes sense. But he vetoed side delta after. That makes sense too.
All right.
All right. Game number 2. Same opening from Clan for the first few moments, but would be surprised to see the double factory again.
Yeah, I don't think so. Triple CC with a starport, maybe a Liberator, maybe a Banshee. That's what I'm expecting. Feels like that's what he plays most of the time, although he has been mixing it up quite a bit.
He has many builds.
Yeah.
I was watching some series with him the other day. I can't recall who it was. I think it was against Wayne, actually. And he was down 1-0, and in the second game, he proxied a starport.
Yes.
I just thought that was such a baller move.
That was weird, right? Yeah.
It's so sick.
He
If
played
you're
so sick in game number 1. He
if
played
you're
really well.
favored against someone, and then you lose the first game, and in the second game you take an insane risk that you usually never take. Like, if Clem's style is to all in every single game,
It's
I'd be
just
like,
a
"Ah, that
proxy
makes sense."
Liberator as well, right? It wasn't anything too crazy.
It's
yeah.
like a big risk, though, to put your starboard out on the map. It wasn't even that well hidden. I was a little bit upset by it, but also impressed by the...
European regionals, too. It was a big match.
Yeah. What a guy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he has been mixing it up a little bit. Like, for the longest time, we just saw him opening up Hellion Banshee with triple CC before the starport. And maybe that's still what he likes to do in most games, but...
It still is bread and butter.
Yeah.
I think of Clem as more the Hellion Liberator guy.
Really?
Yeah.
He's always liked Liberators, right? But for a while, I guess you had to go Banshees.
Hellion Banshee is just like very generically Terran, and it is very Clem, but I really think of Clem as the Hellion Liberator guy.
Look at that. And there's a Liberator now
I feel like
already.
this build kind of fell out of favor when Zork started doing a lot more roach pushes, but now nobody's really doing roach pushes anymore, so you can go Liberator
Well,
again.
yeah, you
Until
had
they
to-
will go roach pushes again,
yeah.
then will Banshees come back.
You had to play Banshees for a while because everyone fell in love with roaches, but
Yeah.
not so much at the moment. Like
Until they fall back in love with the roach, and then we'll see Banshee every game.
But you can get Cyclone now as a response, right? That's one of the reasons why the Roach Push is not as popular anymore.
Yeah? Is it that much better?
what? The Cyclone?
Yeah, because
Against
you can
roach pushes?
react to it.
Yeah.
No, against.
I mean, it's better.
It depends on the timing of the roach push.
Yeah.
Right?
The earlier, it's better.
Ooh, nice little link scout right here by Cyril. Sees exactly what's going on, which he already saw earlier, but now he gets confirmation. It's gonna be Stimpeg this time around. Always nice.
I thought the old cycle was more microable against roaches though.
Yeah, but against low roach counts.
Yeah, then
Just
you lock on, you kill a roach and you never die. Whereas now you can.
Yeah, if you can get the Overlord and stuff.
no,
it's
how
very
can
nice.
you die against slow roaches?
I've seen it happen a lot in
Ah,
the last few weeks.
But there's Zerglings in the mix usually, right? If it's like an all-inning type of thing.
So it depends a bit. Yeah, if it's like a later roach, then with like 9, 10 or the infinite links. But if it's like one of these, you know, these early 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 roach.
You'd be surprised how many of these guys don't micro.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah.
Minerals now.
Okay, I need to pay more attention than Wardy. I like this move, by the way. This is cool.
Not enough minerals.
Look at the queens just standing in the circle for no reason.
Just stand there to fight it.
Oh, they could have gone a little
Minerals
more at the side.
Get him.
I guess he didn't need to.
Cero was fine with this. He said this looks good for me. And if it looks good enough for Cero, it's good enough for me too, Loco.
Yeah.
I can tell you that much.
That's how I make every life decision.
Really?
I think to myself, what would Cyril do? If he would do it too.
Big banging speed here is on the way as 1-1 for Clem has started just a little bit earlier than for his opponent.
Unacceptable command.
Liberator's getting repaired. That's a high tier move. Means you can use it again.
Actually true. The amount of Terrans that just sort of YOLO in the Liberator is like, I didn't get anything done. Clem will never really do that, right? Like he will always bring it back in, he will always repair it, he'll probably send it out again, kill a drone or two, send it back home for repairs, kill a drone or two. It's very annoying with it.
Not enough minerals.
It does help. It really does help keeping it alive. Force out another spore as well over here on that forward base, of course. So you see Hellions taking control of this watchtower right now. There's a lack of vision on the left side here for Clem. And perhaps a run by could be a possibility because of that.
I like this. The Hellions are seen on the right, and he's moving his army over there. So now he's going to upset the Hellions on the left side. So if Cyril thinks to try and punish the Hellions beyond the right, ain't happening.
Very cool. Clem is pretending like he has vision on the right. Well, he really doesn't. Well, his army is there, but he doesn't have the watchtower anymore, right? But, I mean, Cero can't know that. And going there would be insane with Lynx. I freaking love this.
Siege tank on the other side as well, trying to bait those units to come a little bit closer. Nothing to bait though so far.
Baiting speed is done. 1-1
Yeah.
not quite. Combat shield also isn't quite done.
Not enough minerals.
I really hope that Cero doesn't engage into this quite yet. And Clem is hoping the same thing.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, there's the
well,
counterattack.
Zergling baiting counterattack.
Where the Hellions go.
Allies. Not enough minerals. Minerals now.
Great cleanup. This is amazing. That's a lot of Ling Bane for 2 SCVs. That's really good. And now Clem, I mean, Cyril knows now he's got to fight because he lost a lot on the other side. He needs to clean this up before more reinforcements get here. He'll chase it away. The medevacs lift up and they do get away, but the Hellions already shown up to help out with that as well. And Clem might be able to continue this push up
Not
the,
enough minerals.
around 10 supply or so at the moment. 25 of that in all.
Those Hellions have been incredible this game. They've been putting in a lot of work. Now they turn themselves into Hellbat as well. Suddenly they found the new button on the dashboard. They're like, what is this then? Make it little legs. Become biological magically.
Get healed up again. I'd love to see it. 2 more barracks coming down. Clem's macro doesn't stop for a second here. Sport base finishing up as well. Hasn't quite started his +2 armor yet. Of course, not the most important upgrade. A new tank replaces the old. Says, I like that position from before. Let's try to use it again. Bailing count seems to be sufficient, but with Clem's micro, you can never be sure.
Our army be scrapped.
Yeah, Cyril also doesn't know if he really wants to jump this. He's sending links around the side, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe they're thinking about going for a counterattack or just to surround here in a moment, but this is a scary amount of terror.
Yes, it really is, especially when it goes that deep as well, right? Because then it's rough to run into. That's why the flank here is so important. Here we go, Cyril from 2 sides, from the left, from the right, and he jumped on a lot of this. So a lot of those Marines on the bottom side are quite low as well, so a little bit more vulnerable as the Banes crash through the Hellbats, and that is a moment to Cyril clean up, but it wasn't cheap.
Our army be scrapped.
That really wasn't. See the range upgrade coming in right now for Cero, who is at 79 workers, has a 5th base. His good friend isn't looking that hot. Not on the right side, not even on the left side, despite there not being a whole lot of creep denial there on the left. Clem now moving towards the middle as well. Still has these triple medevac with a bunch of Marines and a mine towards the further right. Going to pick up.
Clem already prepared, by the way. Oh my god, big hit
The
there.
bottom gets 14.
already starting to get prepared right now for any sort of ghost transitions. I believe he just added on a lot of additional tech at home as well. Liberators are coming up for the time being. He really doesn't need ghosts in this particular game just yet, as once again Serral decides to commit. Ling's going around the side. Can he get the Banelings into that engagement? Decently done. Okay, there we go. Finally some good connections, but still decently done. Okay, there we go. Finally some good connections, but still nothing really to write home about here.
Absolutely not a lot. Ling Bane going to come forward again. Clem target firing some Banes. I think Serral, while he's maybe not in the best position, as long as he holds on, he feels okay. He's got an okay drone count. He's going to add a few more. The infestation pits coming up. And once he hit Hydras on top of the Ling Bane, it is just that stronger army than it has been up until now. So maybe not the best game for Serral, but I feel like it's starting to go a little bit better for him as long as these mines don't get big connections and he keeps on surviving.
Yeah, the one issue for Serral, of course, is going to be that his hive will be quite delayed. So if Clem starts his 3-3 at any point right now, and that might be an issue, although this push by itself might be an issue already. There's not that many Banelings over here at all. If Clem can get those down with the tank, that would be huge. Gonna go for a pickup instead, will be pushed back at least momentarily. Still has these drops active on the far right as well. As Hive finally starts, 5th base is soon going to be done here for Clem. I don't really think it's going to be possible for Serral to take a 6th very easily. I don't really see it happening. So perhaps it's Clem who's going to be taking the eco lead a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been prepared for a Hive transition for a while, but he doesn't really need it. Just slowly sprinkling in a couple Liberators to make the life of Serral a little bit more complex. Serral decides to jump this. This time around, he is mostly fighting this on creep. Banelings do get a decent detonation against the Widow Mines, but a lot of the Bio Army actually survives. Bush here on the right, also microed at the same time. How in the world did he do that?
That's just Clem things, is you're really seeing the power of a smaller map, right? Just armies constantly showing up, constantly trading with Clem, and his Widow Mine does get split from that. Sounds so good at that.
That is so, yeah, it's so smooth. I've tried doing that. Doesn't work. I pulled the wrong one. My entire army dies. Not proud of it, guys, but it happens.
Abs to the best, Loco.
No, it doesn't. He just
Actually, that was the point. Alright, fair enough. That actually was a pretty decent mine hit over there just now, as Clem is still completely maxed out. Serral at 180, and a lot of that is in production as well. First lurkers are on the way. Clem taking a pretty decent fight over here. Baneling count not as high as it used to be.
Trying to break through this once again. Fighting on creep though makes this so tricky. The Banelings do get relatively close. Couple Marines have to pay the price. But that lurker transition is expensive. Now this is the first time I believe that he sees the infestors. One fungal growth can easily change the tide of this battle. Okay, Clem decides to try and get on out of there, but the fungal growth does connect with the Medivac and he gets... Oh my god, the one with the full inventory does stay alive.
Still did get a bunch of empty ones, but obviously a shame he didn't get the full one as well on top of that. First fungal really delivered.
Look at that infestor. He's proud of himself. He's smiling. Scurrying around the map.
What's the next step going to be for Clem here? He's already adding in Ghost, perhaps a second starport for some more Liberators as well as getting the vehicle plating. As his 3-3 is about to finish up, and that is going to be a huge moment over here because Serral is nowhere near those types of upgrades.
He's already got some additional orbital commands that he produced as well. This is really going incredibly well for Clem. Most of the time what we see going wrong for Terrans is that at some point one of their Medivacs goes down or we see a drop getting cleaned up because Terran wasn't paying attention. But Clem is playing a fast game, controlling everything really nicely.
Yeah, that was a good fight, taking out all of those Banes. There's only two Banes, I think, up here. If he can take those out, perhaps with a couple of decent mine hits, he can actually stay around. Yeah.
Oh, that was so nice for Clem.
It's a 40 supply difference now. Yeah. This is where Clem is going to just keep the pressure up, and it's going to be very tough for Serral to really stay on top of this. There's a few Banes trying to chase forward. We've got Ghosts here as well, so we have some snipes available too. I don't think that's super necessary, but obviously they're never going to be a bad thing to have as he snipes away the Hydra. So, and he was setting up on the left side as well.
So good, man. Honestly, insane game right here from Clem. Really, really nicely done. It's not game over just yet, but this is looking incredibly good for him.
Absolutely, it is. The Lurker's on the way out, but Clem has such a good transition into the Ghosts already set up. The Lurker should not be like a immediate problem unless Clem mishandles them. So, yeah, Serral is doing what he can. He's building the tech he needs to, as now Widow Mines are starting to connect a little bit heavier each and every time.
Can we look at the resources lost? I would like to have a look at that. Yeah, it's pretty good, eh?
difference.
Very substantial, while mining mostly the same, at least at this point in the game.
Yeah. Bane's well down the ramp, a few Hydras chasing this one. Clem just has to split away from him, run away from him a little bit, but eventually he turns, he gets rid of the rest of the Banes, a few more Lings as well. Continues to find value there, as the rest of this bio now from the right-hand side is going to come across into the center. And still just denying creep spread, right? So making sure, as Hostum said earlier, that it's just not the map control that you really want to have as Serral.
Yeah, mines are once again burrowing, and I'm not quite sure if there's enough Banes over here right now. Serral hasn't even started his next set of upgrades quite yet. He's just going to be stuck on 2-2-2 for a little bit longer. Lurker run by actually dealing quite a bit of damage. Liberator needs to come in and help out. Of course, with Lib plus Ghost production available, I think Clem is just going to be fine. It's a different story if you're just on pure bio mine, but that has not been the case for quite a while now here for the Terran player. Pushes back those Lurkers, and Serral's in so much trouble.
Yeah, he's been holding on, right? He's been trying to play survival for the last, I don't know, 14 minutes of this game. He's been super defensive for a long time. Finally goes across the map. He's trying to get a jump on his army once again, but doesn't really get it done. At this point, Serral, I mean, the supply count is not looking too awful for him, but he's really relying on Clem making a mistake. Like, what is he going to do?
Yeah,
He needs to get a little lucky.
Yeah, he does need to get a little bit lucky, and he needs to get his upgrades going at some point. Fighting 2-2-2 against 3-3 is simply not viable from the Zerg perspective. Adrenal starts, Burrow's going to start. I like the Burrow here. Obviously, that's a nice little comeback mechanic. But at this point, there's so little Marines anyway that maybe even burrowed Banelings can't quite save him. Good scan there, takes out a Lurker. A couple other units as well. Parasitic bombs, and Clem once again pisses off with these medevacs back home to his third phase. Meanwhile, Clem just continues expanding. This guy just never stops growing.
Very true. His Bioforce still pushing up the left-hand side, trying to find what it can as that advanced ballistics is on the way as well. Again, that Liberator range up, just an even more controlling unit on the map for Clem is going to be great. Great for harassment, great for holding down certain positions, you know, backing up pushes. That's to run right here, and a couple of the ghosts going to get trapped behind, so that's quite a few ghosts. 4 ghosts already going down. That Widowmine does not go off, and Serral finds a better fight than he's found in a while.
Yeah, those are the types of engagements he needs, right? Serral actually holding on really quite well, though. I feel like any other Zerg here would have already tapped out, but still sticking around, still having a fighting chance in this game. It's by no means game over here, but it is starting to look like a Clem game as time goes on.
Yeah, although +3 range, +3 carapace, Adrenal about to finish up. Creep threat, you know, still the same as before, as in there's none, but you know, that's been pretty stable for the past few minutes. Actually, I'm almost starting to believe again, guys.
We're being given props.
I'm giving a picture of Stefano sleeping. I don't know why, but I got it.
Ducks come down from the on the Liberators. Gonna give Serral a bit of an easier push forward. Clem is running back off of Creep, trying to pull it away. As you do see some more Widowmine shots coming through, the Liberators will come back around. And this Lane Bane Hydra Force gets out down to the south. Knight is on the way from Serral, so he can try and provide some extra harassment as he is going to hit this planetary hard. Wants to get this. If he commits the Banelings onto it, the Zerglings will not be enough to finish it up. A lot of units dead without killing the planetary.
Couple snipes going down as well. It's like 4 or 5 Hydras there that end up falling. Trying to get those low HP medevacs, but Clem also keeps them alive. He sees this Infestor on the right side. Does land a big fungal growth, but I think this is not going to be enough now. Not enough Zerg here close by, although he does get quite a few kills.
Saving Infestor, at least because it comes as a snipe. As you do see Clem able to back it up, still on that supply lead. Serral's bank is constantly drained. He's never mined super comfortable in this game. That has been non-stop trading throughout, and again without a bank build up, he can't remax easily, and Clem will continue to find fight after fight that is generally just very good for him.
Yeah, he's slowly suffocating him, right? It's an engagement where he's been trying to win for a long time, but Serral does not go down without a fight.
Not a whole lot of mines with this push, does, and Nidus goes down into Clem's main base. We have a lot of Liberators in this army as well, and Clem slowly but surely saying, Serral, this base ain't yours no more. It's time for you to leave, my dear friend. And honestly, I don't really see how Serral can stop this as he starts rolling in with Banes again, but needs to keep retreating again and again and again.
Okay, Lurkers in the main base in the meantime. That's nice and all, but Liberators are going to be able to take care of them relatively easily. He decides to roll through the zones. And he taps out. Clem wins game number 2, evens up the score in the grand finals.
Yeah, Clem in firm control of that game. Of course, if you're in control of a game versus Cheryl, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win. I've seen many high-level players fail in similar situations. But Clem managed to bring it home. Ties up the series. That means Wardy, they were going to be playing on a different map. And as you're the man of the maps, could you the map man? Yeah, he's the map man. Could you tell us what's kicking
An absolute
up?
map man.
Yeah, map number 3, Wardy.
Yeah.
That's why we brought you on.
Thanks, guys. Map number 3 is going to be outside.
He had a fun fact earlier this week. Apparently you can pronounce the C as a K just fine because it's apparently a Greek word.
Our allies are being attacked.
There's many things that Wardy knows. Yeah. What he doesn't know, however, is the newest hot donations.
Wow. What a segue.
Yeah, that was good.
Amazing.
I missed a lot of them, and it's okay. I'll do the ones that I find most important. 2024
By Hot
Year
Harston.
of Harston. $20. Darkson, who gave $30, said Harston for champion the next time. Let's see.
He's skipping dozens of them.
I think that's pretty much
hours
it.
ago.
You scrolled all the way down for that one, huh?
Minerals
Yeah, I remember
You just
this.
Control F, Harston.
Yeah, but yeah,
Not enough
they're not all
minerals.
equal, but these are very good, I think.
These were the best
personally.
ones, absolutely.
They were first.
Maybe not in
enough
value,
minerals.
but in message.
Minerals
Exactly,
now.
and that's truly what matters here at Home Story Cup. The message.
It's all about the story
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the cup
Also true.
and feeling at home.
And of course the next map as well. What do you think, Wardy?
Outside.
Hey, help your
Or outside
friends.
It's interesting because it's kind of big. You obviously get access to that bottom side.
Three,
There's like a lot of
2,
bases, a lot
1.
of space.
You make
This
not
will have been
enough
Sarah's map
minerals.
pick for map 3. But
Fight.
it's not so bad that the Terran vetoes it, right? So Terrans kind of like it in like a pushing sense. There's definitely positions they can take. I guess we can discuss it more after do the intros. On the top right-hand side, our red Terran player from Team Liquid, it's Clem.
And his opponent, down here in the bottom left-hand corner, it's Cyril.
We need more style.
Representing Basilisk. Clem actually played incredibly well though in the game too. It doesn't often see...
Control from the start, right?
Yeah, like it doesn't happen very often that Cyril actually gets outplayed. I think that was a fair game where, yeah, he could never really get a grasp on the match for like 20 minutes.
I think it's very important the way Clem approaches it as well, because what Cyril is so good at is waiting for the Terran to get over-aggressive one time, takes that fight, Cyril's back in the game, and Cyril controls the game. Clem knows when he plays against Cyril, he can't just necessarily do as flashy things that he does against other players, because Cyril is just so good at finding those openings. So Clem really just grinds him down little by little. He plays very responsibly. And that's really a talent, to be able to sit there and believe in yourself for like 20 minutes saying, I really can just take this slow and steady. That is the most dangerous thing I've seen all weekend. That is for holding headphones, not water bottles.
It's very good. So he struggled for a little bit. Yeah, I'll move it though.
Hey, help your friends.
I had a great thing in mind that I wanted to say, but then I saw you struggling with a water bottle, balancing it on a small metal pole. All smart things just pooped out of my
You
head.
looked at me
But
very
there's a perfectly flat table right there.
No. Production shouts at me when I put it on the table.
And there would have been much better.
Jesus.
Okay, that I did not consider yet.
Alright. Clem here with a... Oh, he's gonna block, of course. Because there's not really a secondary viable third. Yeah, I like this a lot. Zero probably has something prepared for this, of course. It's just frustrating as a Zerg player if you're gonna get your third base blocked. Even if it's just for a little bit, it messes with your standard build. One thing went down already. Freaking Clem, man, look how deep he's going.
Poof, second. Boom.
Almost.
Didn't get it.
Our army be scrapping.
Playing triple CC and
Our
has denied his
allies'
opponent's
base is
third for a
under
long
attack.
time. I think did the SCV go
Our
home?
allies
No,
are
okay, it's
being
gone.
Friendo's base is under attack.
Just
Hey,
chilling over on the other side of the map. Get out of here, Brenda.
Second Rex goes down back at home.
Our allies are being
Double
our
Rex
allies'
before a
base is under
starport.
attack.
Nothing all too weird. Definitely does make for a more passive early game here for Clem.
Not enough energy.
We'll finish up that Stimpack upgrade nice and early,
Minerals
even
now.
with the triple CC start.
Our allies are being attacked. Base is under attack.
And he likes those builds where he's just not too aggressive early on. He plays this quite a bit.
Yeah.
The 4 cars into this type of stuff. It's wild to see.
Lost the Reaper. Winning there.
And they're
that's right.
out of here.
This
Usually, though, this gives the Zerg a lot of creep spread, right? Because it's difficult to really do much about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you'll have the Marines out to do some creep control later, but yeah, you know, you're right, Clem, he does love that kind of, the game that gives him like the economy but also the control on the map, right? He plays his best when he can be active and harassing. That's exactly what this build lets you do.
It's so scary to move out with these 2 Hellions though. You legit have nothing at home. Circling Rumbas are so powerful against this type of stuff. Always need to be very careful. Zero finally starts saturating his 3rd base as we see more and more drones in production. The one thing that I don't really like about this type of build is how easy, like how linear the defense is for Zerg, right? Like you just know your timings and then you stop droning at whatever number is the perfect number. And at this point, people know what the perfect number is. So there's no way for you to win an early game as Clem here. Like it's going to be even or you're going to be behind. That's it. These are the 2 options that you have. And Clem apparently is fine with that against Serral. I don't know many players that would be fine with that setup, but I guess that speaks to his confidence at least a little bit.
Armory going down though. So that's a sneaky one from Clem. And he is going to have himself a 2nd factory building as well.
When are we doing that one on Wardy? What's the plan?
I do not know.
2nd tech lab?
This is wild. Have you seen this before?
Are we just gonna go mass Widow Mine? Like, what's the plan here? I guess it's for Widow Mines, right?
Yeah, and then you can just cloak them.
Yeah.
You get drilling balls.
But it's before NG base, which is a bit weird.
Huh. I don't have ever seen this before. I'm trying to think.
How many games of StarCraft have you seen, No Warning? You don't watch that many.
I don't want that many.
Yeah, it's just drilling claws. Huh. There's the engineering base after it.
This is not a good build order matchup though, is it?
No, not at all. No.
The only good thing is he has a factory on his tech lab to build a siege tank.
Yeah, this is very frustrating. I do believe that Serral usually transitions into melee upgrades still out of this, right? It's more some safety roaches initially, kind of force your opponent into tanks. And it's really smart against Clem, because Clem loves these Widow Mine games. And now he's forced into tanks. It slows the game down a little bit from his perspective, of course.
Even if you can't use the mines so much against the roaches, you can obviously still drop the mines. And with drilling claws, they're going to be that much deadlier. So it's going to be have to be that much faster to deal with it.
Yeah, his upgrades are going to be super late now. Now, his saving grace here is that Serral's upgrades, well, he's got 1, but he's not upgrading 2 evolution chambers at the same time. That being said, though, he has teched all the way up towards the hive right now that just started. Serral's going to see all these Widow Mines. He's going to be like, yo, that's okay. Sure.
It's actually kind of annoying that I got spotted. I think if you're
It's
playing
a
a build
huge
like
goat.
this, yeah. Even if you're not really responding with anything, it's just the mental warning that you get. Like, hey, there's probably going to be freaking Widow Mine drops if you see 8 mines at the 7-minute mark. Like, that's a pretty decent tell. And
does he put 1 and 1 together, though?
yeah, he's starting spores.
Yeah.
He's getting, yeah, of course he does. Serral always puts 1 and 1 together because it's relatively simple loco.
Well, you get Widow Mine dropped every game, so, you know, it's not that common in TVZ.
That's true.
Clem just tend to realize like later game harass a lot of the time though, so
yeah.
Left goes Widow Mine, gets a roach. First of Pals though, probably the double kill there as you go for the Widow Mine drop. Bam, 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 14 drones. Thank you very much. We take those as the Lings need to be very good right here. These are surely gonna fire. That was the worst shot it could have had.
But the last one was fine.
Yeah, but out of all
No
the shots
drones,
it could have fired there, it could have been, that was the worst part. It wasn't bad.
Yeah,
It just could have hit better.
Wardy has a high standard for Widow Mine drops.
For that particular one.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it was surrounded by
Was
like a
Zerglings.
massive Lings, and there's some drones nearby, and it hit just like a handful of Lings in comparison.
Very true. What do you think of the position here, Loco? Do we like it? Do we hate it?
I'm not 100% sure. Like, the follow-up push is going to be tricky, right? 2-2 is not started yet. It's very late, especially since 1-1 was already so delayed. And normally the Terror becomes very terrifying when they have 2-2 done. Like, now it starts up, but we're 8.5 minutes in.
He's also dropping a base without drones. This is
Don't
not
like
great.
it. No.
He's
I
going
mean-
to need to play a late game, and this is a late game that comes out of a somewhat of a passive position, and this is not where Clem shines.
And Cyril's already just hammering away at
I
late
guess
game.
a lot of it is that, right? Like, we see players like, for example, Maru play passively all the time, and they get a lot of success out of it, but Clem is just very tempo-based, usually at least. Mixing it up right here.
I mean, TLDR is that Cyril just gets to do what he's wanted to do all game, right? Like, he's got all of his tech units coming up, he's had the upgrades.
This man is dreaming of his classic skint ultras.
Yeah, exactly. Full Biles and try and zone some of these Widow Mines out. Another reason why the Widow Mines are not quite so hot against these Roach styles. We are going to see one going off there, hits a few of the Banes. We try and dive in for that Siege Tank for us as well. Will not quite get it, I don't believe. As a few Marines will drop into the back, but Cyril's quick to get here as well. He'll lose a few lings on the way. He does not get those as well. The abducts though, that's 2 medivacs killed. Great catch from Cyril. And now Clem, he's going to start losing out in the center, and this might be a situation where Cyril just goes across the map and rolls it.
Yeah, Cyril in quite a decent lead. Clem had a lot of cash in the bank as well. Wouldn't mind if he spent that on something at least. Throws on 2 more CCs. I think that is a great call there. This Tech Labs now should start producing pretty soon. He just needs something else in this army. Marine Mine isn't cutting it anymore right now for him in this phase of the game.
Very soon Ultras are going to be joining. And that's not really a unit that Clem is currently prepared for. We have 1 Cyclone on the production tab. There's a couple Ghosts, I guess, coming up as well. That will make things much easier.
And they're out of here.
Trying to come in with a little stim over here on the left side of the map. Creep spread though looking quite nice here.
Parasite bombs going off, but the medivacs are going to be all caught up in those parasite bombs, and they are going to be dropping down against Cyril, just winning the fight and just pushing on forward. He's got an army on the left side as well, so Clem can get hit hard in a couple different positions here. Corrosive Biles just softening up a bunker.